Okay. Hey everyone. I feel like when I wear glasses in videos, I feel more comfortable talking. But yeah, so I had a spam account on Instagram. My main account is I should really start linking my Instagram account in my captions, or not my captions, but like on my YouTube videos, because I post on there a lot. You guys should follow me. It's Conrad Gorn. I should honestly just make my YouTube name. No, I don't know, because there's people on there that don't know about this account. But anyways, if you guys want to follow me, my YouTube link is in like my YouTube channel section. You can look there if you want. But I'm gonna start linking my Instagram captions in my videos. But anyways, I had a spam account besides my main account. It was called Connie's Cult Classics. And boy, would I be messy on there. Like, I was just a mess. Like, I would just like talk shit on my friends, like be subliminal, be shady, post like crazy shit that I was doing. And I was like, that's not healthy for me anymore. I can't do it on there. Let's do it on YouTube. Like, maybe it's healthier on YouTube. So I'm just gonna bring it over here. I was already kind of doing stuff on here, like talking about my friends and like my personal life, but I'm done over there. So I want to talk about what's been going on with me for the past 8 days. And I don't really want to talk about my whole life because it kind of does relate to like the beginning of the year, if you guys know anything, like me coming out, but not really. Like, so I live with my friends, and one of my other friends asked me to move in with him, or if I would like to move in with him, because right now I'm just sleeping on a couch, but he had a room for me to stay in. And just so you guys know, I am friends with, okay, maybe I should actually write down names, like fake names. Post-it note. So I'm gonna say the people that I'm like living with right now, their names are, my gosh. Fucking pen doesn't work. And people that I'm living with, it's 2 guys. One of them I'll name Ben. Other one I'll name Shapiro. Actually, that's too confusing. I'll just name one Ben and one Dylan. So I'm living with Ben and Dylan and my friend my friend William and his roommate, who's kind of irrelevant, but not really. William's roommate Victor asked me to move in with them because they have a room. There, we got it. We got the story straight. Now we can continue. William recently broke up with his girlfriend. We'll name her Ariana. I've been friends with Ariana for a while, but I've been friends with William for a long time. Just remember that. I've been friends with William longer than Ariana, but I'm friends with both of them. Remember that. Ben and Dylan are my like forever friends. I will never not be friends with them. Remember that. Anyways, I move in with William and Victor because they had a room for me. I'm kind of homeless right now. Like, I don't really have a place to live. Like, I'm kind of just couch hopping at the moment. And where I'm living, there's no jobs. I'm literally like on wait list for like all the jobs here. There's no jobs here. So anyways, I was like, okay, I'll just like move in. They had a nicer house, they had speakers, and so I decided to move in. I didn't know how bad William was gonna be. Like, by the way, William and Victor are straight, and Ben and Dylan are bi, but actually I think Dylan's a fake bi. I think Dylan's actually straight, but he's still good. But William, I didn't realize he was gonna be so bad after his breakup with Ariana. Like, he immediately turned like thirsty as fuck for my friends. It was weird. It came out of nowhere. Like, I was like, I was happy for him to be out of like, because I know that him and Ariana had been like fighting for a while, and they've been having like a lot of like just a lot of shit that's happened in their relationship. I'm gonna take this off now. So I've been thinking they should break up for a while. Oh, you can see the glasses indents. So like I'm happy for William and Ariana, but William literally is like acting so like fucking crazy. Like a few days in, he started talking about my girlfriends. Like he's straight, so I have like a lot of girlfriends here. He started talking about my girlfriends like bodies, and he would admit that he would just stare at like their boobs, and like he would admit that he would like look at their bodies. I'm like, these are my fucking friends. This is weird. One of them though is actually also his friend. Like one of them was okay, I'm gonna talk from this angle now because I can lean my head against the wall, but that doesn't look too appealing. So no, I'm not gonna do that. But I probably still am. So where was I? Okay, so yeah, so one of them was his friends, and actually it was like me and my roommates from college, like we were all friends. He was one of my roommates. That's how like we became friends. And she lived like in the same like area as we did, and she was always over. She's literally like one of my bestest friends ever. And she told me about a time that like they had a party, and I don't really want to say what happened, but he made her feel really uncomfortable. And what's so fucking crazy is that was me and her had hung out one night, and that's when she had told me that. When I got back home that night, he out of fucking nowhere, this motherfucker was like, William was like, Conrad, what would you do if I fucked blank? Talking about her. Out of nowhere, who's also kind of his friend. That like set a bad taste on my mouth. I stayed in the house after that because my friend was planning on coming up. He already bought a ticket, and we were gonna throw like a house party before going to a rave, which ended up, the rave was fun, but like everything surrounding it is a mess. Basically, I was like, his ex, Ariana, was like going through it on her story. So as a friend, like I was trying to reach out and help her, and I was kind of telling her, like, yeah, like you're better off without like a shitty man like him. Like he talks like about my friends in such a weird way. Also, well, I won't bring up that stuff, but he's does very other questionable things and says questionable things. But I was just like telling her like why, like she doesn't need him, and like why she can like succeed by herself without a man. They've been dating for years. So like it kind of like, I get where she's coming from, like where she doesn't like know what to do without a man, you know? I get that. But she immediately went and told him everything that I was saying about him. I was honestly, I was talking shit, but like I was trying to help her because she was going through it. Like honestly, that's where I was like, I wasn't talking shit. I guess I was just telling her like why I was feeling uncomfortable with him, and that like she doesn't need a man like him, and he's fucking weird, and like she can be better than him. Anyway, she goes and tells him, and then like, so I'm in the house sick as fuck, and I was like, fuck, like I don't even want to be here anymore. Like both these men probably hate me now. They probably know I talk shit about them. I kind of got pissed off at her, but I ended up just moving out 2 days later without telling them. And now I'm back here with my with Ben and Dylan. But I cut William off, and I'm still talking to Ariana because like I just don't want to abandon someone who's obviously going through it, like through like a breakup, you know. But I just couldn't do it anymore. Like I couldn't live with someone who's talking about my friends like that and like making questionable decisions. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. I guess what I could have done better is like I could have been more open in the beginning. I really could have done that. I'm very like, I bottle things up and I don't explain to people why I'm mad. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.